If there's one tool you need in the kitchen, it's a chef's knife. So chef's knives generally come in two different styles, a Japanese style blade and a Western style blade. All of our top choices today are Western style blades, although one knife, the shun, is made of Japanese steel. Before we get started, if you're new here, click that subscribe button. The perfect chef's knife is all about finding the right size and fit for you, but there are a few guidelines that you can follow. First, the handle should feel comfortable and balanced in your hand. You don't want the knife to feel too heavy. We found that the ideal chef's knife length was 8 inches, but depending on your preferences, you might prefer a 6-inch or a 10-inch knife. Chef's knives can be an investment, but spending more money doesn't necessarily equate better quality. Look for knives with a full tang, which is one piece of metal the full way through, making the knife more durable. It's important to take care of your knife, so you should invest in an at-home sharpener or take it to get professionally sharpened a couple times a year. If you're looking for a knife sharpener, you can find our video with our top picks. In testing, we first noted the size and the feel of the knife before slicing anything. We sliced a Roma tomato to test sharpness. We cut a medium white onion and noted how easy it was to cut through, if anything stuck to the blade, and if our eyes watered. We cut one medium sweet potato to determine how the knife responded to a denser food. We chiffonaded some basil. We also sliced one raw, boneless, skinless chicken breast. We recommend hand washing your knives only. Do not put them in the dishwasher and then dry them right away. These are our top picks for chef's knives. Before we get started, if you're new here, click that subscribe button. Our top picks both come in around $100. The Misen chef's knife and the Maiden 8-inch chef's knife. They're made of two different types of steel but perform equally well. They slice great and they're both at a low price point, so you don't feel like you have to be precious with them. The biggest difference is the handles. People may like the Maiden grip because it feels softer in your hand, while the Misen is a little more chefy. But both have a sloped bolster grip, which allows you to use a pinch grip on the knife. They both stay sharp for a long time, so you don't have to worry about sharpening them for a while. They both have a visible full tang, which means that the blade goes all the way up through the handle. Both are designed for chef quality performance at a home cook price, and culinary professionals have vouched for their quality. Of course, they aren't perfect. With the Maiden, we found that the basil had moderate bruising and took a little more effort to slice through a sweet potato, while with the Misen knife, it cut through everything pretty well, but did need a little extra elbow grease to cut through the sweet potato, and we found that the onion and chicken breast slightly stuck to the knife. Our budget pick is the Victorinox Swiss Classic 8-inch straight edge chef's knife. This brand is often used in test and restaurant kitchens. It's super budget, but really gets the job done. It's super lightweight and makes a great second knife to have in your arsenal. It also dulls a little bit faster than the other knives we tested, so you will have to sharpen it more frequently. Our pick for a Japanese-made knife is a Shun Classic Western chef's knife. Shun are some of the most popular Japanese-made knives on the American market. This knife is made of Japanese steel, so it's lighter and thinner than the other knives that we tested. It's ideal for delicate kitchen tasks like cutting fish or slicing herbs. This is one of our more expensive picks, but it feels and looks really special and is extremely well made. We would recommend this knife for slicing through delicate proteins because we were really impressed with how well it sliced through fish and how easy and clean the cuts were. It's durable enough to slice through the sweet potato, but we would recommend taking a little extra care when doing so because the blade is thinner. As far as Japanese knives go, this is at a great price point. Just note that if you prefer a Western style handle, this knife might not be the choice for you. So our key takeaway is you should get a chef's knife, and really they're not as intimidating or scary as they might seem. They are very accessible and at reasonable price points. Subscribe to Food Network's channel for more like this.